Hello everyone! Yeah, that's my AC turning off. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of FLEEKAZOID for a while. So, yeah, Nightreign came out. I still haven't played the DLC, so, well, I haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. I really should. I beat the main game, even on stream. And, I just didn't have the money at the time. But funny enough, if you guys want it, coughing, me and Fable will take on this game together. For some reason, Fable's like a savant at these games. I don't know why. He's just really good at these Dark Souls and Bloodborne-esque games.
They match his broody personality. I'm kidding.
He doesn't really have a pretty personality, but yeah, he's surprisingly good at them. Like, he does level 1 runs for Dark Souls 1. No magic. He's already crazy enough for that for me. I would never do that. Anyway, we're going into this, and, well, if you guys actually want me and Fable to play it, well, I don't know, comment down below about it. If you'd like to see that stream.
Pimps! Elden Ring Fortnite is out and it's giving Dark Souls players their hardest challenge yet.
Fortnite?
Having friends. What an exciting time for sadists, masochists, and BDSM enjoyers everywhere. 3 days
giant
after
wolf
the
transformation,
genre
cool.
is created and From Software has already
cool
top-ticked
dragon.
it. I can't wait to see all the spreadsheets that come out on how to min-max making friends and defeating the big boss of crippling loneliness. Yeah. Of course I'm projecting. I've got no one to play this game with. My wife.
Okay, I'm just saying, no one has learned how to defeat that boss yet, especially in our time. No one probably will anytime soon.
Her boyfriend are off vacationing in Galveston, so my team's blown. And they won't even give me voice chat so I can harass the randoms that are somehow worse than I am. No wonder this game has a 65% review score. Actually, make that 75%. The Stockholm Syndrome is nicely settling in, and the game is finally finding its target audience. Critics are raving, saying that this is the perfect game for my gay polyamorous relationship. Well, what are the odds? 2 weeks after it releases, and there's already another perfect game for Doom the Dark Ages fans. Still, the question that everybody keeps asking about Nightreign is, why is this not Bloodborne? Well, Miyazaki finally had an answer at the stupid Name Fest, and between you and me, I think he was hinting at a Bloodborne sequel here. Take a listen.
You mean that one?
I will make literally anything other than Bloodborne. Hell, I just replaced 80% of the content in Elden Ring with a multiplayer mod, called it a new game, and made $200 million yesterday, baby. I am Japanese Todd Howard, and you will gobble my slot. I repeat, as long as it's not Bloodborne. Domino oregano, Miyazaki-san. The implications of this are staggering. What could this mean for the future of Bloodborne? I'll tell you what it means. It means we're gonna keep getting random references in completely unrelated games for another 10 years. Instead of that,
I mean, we do have Dustborn, which is not Dustborn. What the hell was that other game called? Dustblood. That is basically Bloodborne. I think the reason is that they haven't made another Bloodborne is because PlayStation may not be letting them. Because I think they hold the IP rights.
Just finally fucking updating Bloodborne so it runs at 60 FPS. In fact, would you look at this? A Bloodborne skin in Nightreign? This isn't fucking funny, FromSoft! No, you stay out of this. They keep doing this. They've been doing this for the last 10 years. We've got Bloodborne and Ghost of Tsushima. We've got Bloodborne and Astrobot. We've got poems and God of War Ragnarok based on Bloodborne lore. This company, FromSoft, is fighting his own war, and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. But making Bloodborne run at 60 FPS is completely out of the fucking question. 10 years of being forgotten. You can't just treat me like some Armored Core fan. Which leads me to the obvious conclusion. FromSoft hates Bloodborne fans, and they're waiting for us all to die. Let's look at the proof. 2015, Dark Souls 2 Remastered comes out. Prepare to die? More like I want to cry. What the hell is this? This is not Bloodborne.
He really misses Bloodborne.
Dark Souls 3
I can understand.
Want to hear something funny? You've been able to run Dark Souls 3 at 60 frames per second since the PS5 released. Oh, Miyazaki, you silly little bitch. 2018, Dark Souls 1 gets remastered so that we can see those big reefers in HD. You could have just put him in Bloodborne. I wouldn't have complained. That same year.
Maybe we might have to do a cosplay for Elden Ring character, not Elden Ring. God damn it. Dark Souls characters. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean by that, but I'm not gonna say anything more.
Here, FromSoft makes a PSVR game where you can make people sneeze. Isn't that fun?
Really? That was
They
weird.
were really doing fucking anything other than Bloodborne. 2019, FromSoft lets Activision publish Sekiro so that they can say they've made one good game in the last 20 years. 2020, they remake Demon Souls even though no one played that game. Some people played that game. 2022, we get open world Dark
played the
Souls.
remake.
Turtle in a motherfucking Pope hat. 10 out of 10, but 1 out of 10. Fuck that Turtle, he's not Bloodborne. 2023, FromSoft remembers how to make a fun game. Shame it's not Bloodborne. 1 out of 10. 2024, Elden Ring gets a big DLC. Sick Bloodborne reference there. I remember when Bloodborne got a DLC. 9 years ago! That same year, FromSoft commits their most egregious violation yet. This outright proves that they hate Bloodborne fans because only a hater of biblical proportion would do what they did next. You know what they did? After all these years, someone goes, you know what? FromSoft must be too busy to get around to doing all this. They don't hate us, so you know what? I'll make a 60 FPS mod to tide us all over. So he makes it, releases it, then gets mercilessly slaughtered by FromSoft's legal team. FromSoft's lawyers, fleeking over the little guy, had this
I think you're talking about Sony, which I'm not surprised Sony would do that. The corporations are never your friends, everyone.
to say. Fuck him, he's wrong, we're right. Who's this going to? Oh, okay. Don't worry. No one will ever be hurt by that man's love ever again. They will never find him. In other news, we have, bitch, get your working hands off my suit. This is Balenciaga, and your dry-ass hands
Maybe I should make a Bloodborne-style game for how much there's so many people want Bloodborne. I'm gonna try to make a sequel of Bloodborne, but Sony didn't like the product and ordered the project to be cancelled. Oh! Or does it happen with Demon Souls 2? Oh. That sucks.
Now
I
soak
hate
up
that.
the tears of the Cambodian children that made it.
I mean, I want to get a Bloodborne style design is the thing. Like there's a lot of designs I want. Mama Cat knows this.
Wow.
We done here? Then most recently in the story, Sony gets in on this gangbang to sell me a PS5 Pro so I can get the smoothest blurry 30 FPS Bloodborne yet. And what did Sony have to say for themselves? It's about persistence. Did we just sell you less features for $200 more?
Yeah, they did.
Yes. But are you poor? I hope not. Who let you in here? And if you think that's bad, that's just the
Only
tip.
being Sony.
FromSoft's already
The sad part is, at one point, I was a Sony fanboy. I'm not anymore for obvious reasons. Of being a fanboy of a corporation is stupid. But then again, I was a little kid, so, yeah.
Now's
Yeah.
your next
Younger,
20
you're not aware
years
of
of
the
ignoring Bloodborne. 2026,
Yeah, when you're younger, you don't really think about
we're
it.
getting Escape from Bloodborne, a new game where Miyazaki goes, hey, you see that game that looks a lot like Bloodborne? Well, it's fucking not. 2027,
Oh,
we're
it's
gonna get Dark
PvP,
Souls Barbie
PvE?
Dreamhouse. 2030,
Oh.
the Elden Ring movie. 2032, Xbox acquires Miyazaki and uploads him to the OneDrive. 2033, Elden Ring Go-Kart. 2034, Elden Ring
believe that.
Foot Finder, a project in collaboration with Quentin Tarantino. 2035, Cooking Mama, Prepare to Die edition. Now with special recipes from Bloodborne. No time to explain. Same year, Dark Souls Truckers. 2041, a dating sim with Radon and Makilla called How I Met Your Brother. 2042,
Okay, that one got me. That one got me.
GTA 6 finally comes out. No new FromSoft games this year. 2049. Thanks to advances in modern medical science, Todd Howard grows a foot taller than he is now, making him a whopping 5'6". 2053. Shitty Skylines, Dung Eater's Paradise. 2057. Need for Souls, where they add dodge rolling to avoid oncoming traffic. At this point, my balls will be swinging past my knees, and I won't have one more frame than I did 40 years ago. 2061. From Software releases SoulsNet, an AI program that gains control over every country with N-word capabilities. But then one day, this AI goes rogue and starts sending barrages of N-bombs at every city across the world, wiping
the
out
hell?
90% of humanity and leaving us
Why did he suddenly go into Terminator?
We're all dead. 2062.
The funny thing is, Terminator was, like, the Terminator timeline would have already
They
happened,
go
like...
Dark Souls.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Go Dark Souls comes out. At this point, I'm on my deathbed, and as I fade gently into the voluptuous bosoms of the busting nuns waiting to receive me, I'll faintly hear Geoff Keighley's voice in the other room announcing,
We've got a real special treat for everyone.
me and my wife, Hideo-san, are proud to announce Bloodborne 2. Fast 2 Furious, a new and exciting racing game in the world of Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Voluptuous bosoms of the voluptuous bosoms.
I did show you some of the designs for the ladies of Bloodborne and, actually for, like, Dark Souls and whatnot, because I think you'd like some of them. Because they're very, you know, old-style monarchy kind of look. Anyway. Oh, that was funny. So, for those who know, I am a big fan of Bloodborne. I played through it a lot. It was actually my first FromSoft game. Well, actually, not my first FromSoft. It was my first Souls-like. Because I had played the Armored Core 4 Answer before that and Armored Core 5. But that's neither here nor there. So I will say all you, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. And take care of yourselves.